Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of this series. I'm calling this from 1 to 110. It's just gonna be me playing WoW from character creation all the way up to level cap. Join me today is Curtis.
Hey, everybody.
And I don't think he's gonna be playing with me or anything. Unless he wants to jump into WoW, but I think he's mostly just gonna be kind of here to chit chat.
Oh yeah, I'm just like on looking right now. I haven't subscribed, but I mean it's tempting.
Yeah, I mean,
Like seeing you as the character creator right now.
yeah. I think I'm gonna go with a goblin. I've only played one of the other goblins, so.
What class do you think you're gravitating towards?
I think I'm gonna go with shaman. I've never played a shaman. I usually enjoy healers pretty well, so I'm gonna try playing a goblin shaman.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like back when I played a hunter, and I think my main was the hunter or a paladin.
Nice. Yeah.
So I never had a max level shaman myself.
Yeah, I tried them out when they first came out for like a little bit, but I was super big into my hunter at that time, so I didn't get too far into the shaman thing. Because if I'm not mistaken, they came out around Burning Crusade, if I remember right. But they may have been in before. Remember. Maybe Burning Crusade was like when they let the Alliance have them, because I was on Alliance at the time. So,
right. I love that there are racial totems now. Like
the
really? Goblin, like it's his totem right behind him. The flame.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably flame tongue or searing. I can't tell.
Okay, so that's actually.
I remember way back in the day, everyone had the same exact totems as a shaman.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm gonna go with a female goblin here, because I usually play female characters, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's one of those weird things where like people get real weird about that stuff. Like, I don't get it, but whatever.
I don't know. Like back in the day, I used to have a female warlock, like an orc warlock, and like when we play tabletop games, those are most of the characters that I've been workshopping. Like,
right.
I would just take their backstories.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
If I was locked to, like, if it was one of those kind of games where you only had one avatar, then I would probably make like something that looked like me. But I like that WoW lets you have so many different not accounts, but different characters, so you could like play a female character and give them a backstory if you wanted to. Or
all that stuff.
All that.
Yeah. Like that hairstyle. It looks kind of cool. I couldn't decide before I started this stream. I was sitting there for like 20 minutes thinking, should I make my character look absolutely ridiculous and just crazy, or should I make it something like relatively, tame? And I think I'm going to go tame, because I don't feel like having like some crazy looking character the rest of the game.
Like immediately regret it, and then have to find the barber in one of the main cities.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to start off with someone who doesn't look, too crazy.
Yeah.
Did you ever play BDO, Black Desert Online?
I never did.
Okay. Their character creation was ridiculous.
It's like super intense.
Yeah, like I think you could do everything down to like, it got to some weird options like cup size on women or crotch size on men. It was just some weird shit.
A crotch slider.
Yeah, I don't think that was like actually a thing, but the cup size thing was definitely like you could go down and grab like the breast area and then enlarge it or make it as small as you wanted. And like, they had some weird shit in there about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, that game's character creation was better than the combat loop.
To the actual part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, I need a name, Curtis.
Oh God. I remember back in the day, I would just take it would be just like 20 minutes of me just standing there, just staring at the name.
I don't think that'd be fun to watch. If there's anyone in chat and you're up to this point, tell me a name and I will try it. Let's let's try. I'm gonna try our podcast name. I don't know that it will be that I'll be able to get it, but what the hell? Oh, holy shit! My character's name is Last Life. All right. Well, Curtis, I'm gonna start this game now. I'm not wowed in a while, so I don't know how good or bad I'm gonna be at this.
You don't have any heirlooms, do you? They are just gonna do it without heirlooms.
I don't know that I have any heirlooms. So that was something like that got introduced during one of the times I was not playing the game.
Right.
And I still don't know how to get heirlooms. Like, I'm assuming it's just some easy, like, there's some sort of quest.
I remember there were, like I forgot, but I know that some of the rating points, like wherever the currencies were, like, after a while you would be able to just use those to purchase heirlooms. But I had to look at
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Look at this loading screen.
Yeah.
Gallywix. Is that Vol'jin? Thrall?
Yeah, like half those people are dead. Now I'm hearing all about the goblins and how cool they were.
The goblins' mechanical paradise will be put to the test. For very soon, fate will force them to choose sides in a conflict that will shape the
Huh. I guess they actually show people who... Oh, no, those aren't actual people. Those were... Okay. Oh, man. Okay. That's going to take some getting used to. I'm going to have to remap some keys real quick.
Also have to keep in mind that there's a delay between what I'm seeing and what you're seeing.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Remember when I was talking about the loading screen, you're like, what the heck?
yeah. No, I got to the point, like, I'm in the game now, and my keys are bound in not a strange way, but strange to me way. Like, the look is on W and Q, or I'm sorry, Q and E, like the look side to side, and then the strafe was bound the opposite way, so just felt real weird. Okay, there we go. That's much better.
It's my way or the highway.
All right. Okay.
I can't remember. What's the name of the goblin civilization here?
Hold on. I think it's Kazan.
Kazan, yeah. Because I know it's out in Azara.
It's out where?
I think it's in Azara. I think when Garrosh brought the goblins into the horde, they wanted to prove their worth, so they made a huge bomb and blew the area up so that it looks like the horde symbol.
Oh wow.
Yep. If you look at it, when you get to the world map, it should look like the horde symbol in the area you're in.
Nice. Yeah. Right now I'm having to go in because my monitor is 1440.
Yeah.
And everything is super small in comparison. Like I need to bump up this UI scale a little bit. Oh. No. All right. Well, I'll deal with it for this stream. Apparently the UI scale thing isn't working. So, oh well.
Oh.
Oh man, so last time I came back to this game, I got real big into the what are they called? The battle pets? That whole system?
Oh yeah. I remember just flying around and capturing them and leveling them up in between the dungeon finder queues.
Yeah. Oh, wow! This starting area has gotten real easy. Let's see.
I remember when WoW first came out in 2004. I think my favorite starting area was the Orcish starting area.
Yeah.
Because me and my friends would just laugh so hard because one of the very first missions was to just take a blackjack and just slap peons that were sleeping in the face.
That sounds like a very WoW quest.
And then I remember not giving the blackjack back, and I would just keep running around and like slap another 30 peons for no reason.
So what you're saying is you were just a jerk.
Yeah.
I don't have a target.
I was like, well, they're not going to take the blackjack from me.
Nice. Oh man, it has been a while on this game. It feels kind of nice to come back to. It's like an old glove.
I know, I like the fit of it. But I'm trying to resist.
It's hard.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's a fun game. And you know, getting back into this, it's definitely scratching an itch. Oof. I'm gonna have to do another keybind here because still not loving the way I'm moving. Keybindings. Okay. I think I got myself fixed up now. I think I went back to the way it was actually already set up. I think I just jumping in like felt weird.
Oh, with the Q and E?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember every time I would go back to WoW, I would have to get like one of those add-ons that would add extra hot bars. I think they add that standard now.
Yeah. I was gonna say I am about to, like, as I level up, I'll end up adding more and more hot bars to my
Of course. Like, I remember back in the day for hunters, they had like 1 million keys.
Yeah.
All of your traps, all of your aspects. Like, I would keep like the really important stuff, like my traps, like disengage on the hot bar in the bottom middle.
Right.
But then all of my like stuff that were consumables, like back in the day, you had to feed your pets.
Yeah.
So I'd keep all that on the sidebar on the right side.
Yeah, man, I kind of miss that stuff. Like, I was a little sad when they took it out. Like,
Yeah.
I totally understand why they did it, but it was like, man, I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun to me.
Yeah, and it actually had like some sort of bond between me and my my pets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I felt like it like oh, it's not feeling happy. I give it some food and it feels happier. That meant a little bit to me.
Yeah. No, I
But
definitely
one
get
thing I'm
that.
glad they got rid of was the ammo system.
Yeah.
I
See,
remember having to buy a whole bunch of not true silver, but I forgot what it was.
yeah. I remember what you're talking about. I didn't mind the ammo system as much as some people. Like, I remember it was kind of a pain in the ass because it kind of made, like, depending on what weapon you had. I think both of them you needed blacksmithing to make the ammo for. Is
To
that
make
right?
the good stuff.
Yeah. Because, you know, if you switched from a gun to a bow, you had to make sure you had bullets or
Yes.
arrows. And I think crossbows had bolts, didn't they?
I can't remember.
I feel like they did, but maybe I'm misremembering there.
Maybe they were arrows.
I also still like remember like tanks having to carry around arrows because they would want to use like bows to pull or something like that.
Right.
All right. Let's see. Deliver 6-pack cola. Where's this at? Oh.
I can't remember what the male goblin dance is. The female goblin dance is pretty strong.
Is it? Let me go out here and I'll do it. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good dance. Here we go.
What's shaking?
I do like how they in the goblin starting area, they knew they were going to make you go around a bunch of places, so they gave you like a little fake mount to help get you around faster. You know, even though WoW is what it came out in 2004, so it's 2008 now, or 2018, so like what, 12 years ago? Even though, wait, 2004, 2018, that's 14. Even though it's pretty old at this point, it still looks pretty good. Like, it's not a bad looking game at all.
Yeah.
Even by modern standards.
Art style. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
I've never been a fan of the super realistic kind of games. Like, I love anything that looks cartoony, like TF2 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that game definitely had an art style. TF2 was a good game. I don't know very many people who play it anymore though. Like, it seems like that game just kind of dropped off.
I think once I get past 1,000 hours, it's like, okay, I need to stop.
Were you pretty good at the game, I guess?
Oh no. I just played like several hours of the medic or the spy.
Yeah. Several
Those are my
hundred
2
hours, you mean, right?
Indeed. Like, it's just a shameful amount.
Keep it real.
How about
Nothing
you?
wrong with that. So at the time when Team Fortress 2 came out, I had kind of burnt myself out on first-person shooters, because like the time I remember it getting popular was around the time of the Orange Box.
Yes.
Was that when it came out, or what? Like, I don't know the like lineage of, I guess, Team Fortress 2. I don't know like when, like the exact dates it came out and all of that stuff. I did play it like years later whenever I like finally broke down and bought the Orange Box, like 2 years after it came out.
Right.
And it was fun. It just it never hooked me the way it did a lot of people.
Right.
Every time I hear people talk about the Orange Box, I feel like I hear everyone, or not Orange Box, sorry, Team Fortress, I feel like they almost always immediately start talking about the hats. Like,
oh, that's all it is. Like, it's just a hat simulator with guns.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
loved it. Like, no.
yeah. I mean, it's Valve. You know, they got to make money somehow. They don't make games anymore, so.
No.
I know. I mean, and it's weird because they just bought Campo Santo. Like, that's such a weird thing for them to do, since they're not. I mean, they say they're going to get back into making games now. But, like, it's just a strange first purchase, I guess, to buy a company that is like super heavy narrative driven games. Did you ever play the game Firewatch?
I just watch people play that.
Okay, yeah, that was their.
I never got hands on with it.
That was their first game. that I knew about. I don't know if it was like their first game ever, but that was Campo Santo joint. So yeah, now their next game, I can't remember what it's called, but it's gonna be marketed as I guess a Valve game. I mean, I don't know why they would take away the name, but that's the way it looks like it's gonna go.
Loot that right now.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm out of range.
All right. I will be happy to get out of the starter area. That is for sure. That
I
like
like how every part of this town is the bad part of town.
yeah, I know, right? Like
The goblin slums are terrible.
yeah. Well, isn't all of the Goblin Land pretty terrible?
Yes, they ruin everything, but I love them. Like back in the day, I would always take engineering as my profession, then go
Yeah.
goblin engineering.
Yeah.
So I
Oh
could make
yeah.
bombs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I always loved like the what was it the goblin jumper tables where
Oh
like
yeah.
you had a chance to revive someone or a chance to kill yourself.
Quickly.
Yeah, I remember one time, like this is one of the most epic things I ever did. Like back when I played my hunter, they used to be able to feign death and just drop combat, and then
Yeah.
that would enable you to use your goblin jumper cables. So it was some boss fight I can't remember in Molten Core,
Yeah.
but we were going to wipe hard because like one of the healers had died. So I like just sent my head in to keep tanking because the tank was going to go down, and like had him taunt and just have him tank for a little bit.
yeah.
So I went over drop combat and just used the goblin jumper cables and was able to bring I think it was a druid because they were able to combat res the tank.
Oh,
Who
nice.
was able to aggro back, and we were able to beat the encounter.
Wow. That sounds pretty epic actually. Was that a higher
I,
level
never.
dungeon or was that a low level dungeon that happened in?
Oh no, I think it was in Molten Core, like the
In the
level
raid.
60 at the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I must have missed that. Sorry. Okay, I gotta go kick some stuff. No, man, yeah, that's pretty
I
epic.
think it was
That's really
Baron.
cool.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I know. I'm just reminiscing, just rocking back and forth in my old man chair.
Are you Deckard
I
Cain
thought
now?
it was Baron Geddon.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, am I supposed to talk to her? Football, kick through, smoke sex. Oh, fuck. I did a bad thing there.
Oh yeah, isn't that one of your? I forgot the goblin racial traits. Like I'm like on the stream, I see you have like one of the
Target.
ogre type
I
goblins.
don't have a
Like,
target.
can't they summon
Need
like
to target
lackeys
something first.
as one of their racial traits?
I don't think so.
I know you can definitely summon a gold, I mean a banker. You can summon your own banker, and he just shows up, and that's one of the racial traits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what in the world is going on? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Goblin Town's getting attacked by a dragon. I don't know if you're caught up to that yet, but
I know you just got inside of the Bilgewater Buccaneer. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see death.
yep, Deathwing.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, that was weird. All right, now where do I need to go? Oh, take this road back up top. Yeah, this game's definitely stretching an itch, though. It's pretty fun. I'm planning on picking up BattleTech. Have you heard of it?
No, what's that?
It's a strategy RPG. It came out a little while ago. It's based off. I think it's based off an anime of the same name, BattleTech. But it's like a mech versus mech combat type thing, and looks pretty neat.
Big shot, huh?
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, it's. I've heard the systems are pretty dense, so they're not super beginner friendly at first, but it's supposed to get pretty good. So I'll probably give it a shot.
20 minutes is just tutorial.
Probably, yeah. That's why I didn't want to start it on the stream, just because I want to kind of take a few minutes and try to get through all the kind of boring stuff and get going.
I understand.
Nope. All right, let's see here. Gotta find this guy, maybe? Oh, yep. That's who I gotta fight. Yeah, like, could you imagine living down here? This, like, looks like the worst fucking place to live. Like, you got pipes above you. You got, like literal garbage just thrown everywhere.
Like, this is the darkest timeline. Like,
yeah. Like, your neighbor's wearing, like, a fucking pimp hat here. I know you can't see it yet, but, all right. Like, did you ever try out WildStar? It was, it had a very similar art style to WoW. I felt, at least. I don't know about you.
No, yeah, I mean, had that cartoony look that I was looking for, like housing. Like, that's the only game I've ever was actually excited for the housing. So you would go out and find little modules that you could bring back to your house.
Yeah, and some of them would, like, give you, like, jumping. Like, I had one that gave me a jumping puzzle to, like, once a day I could do it, and it would, like, give me, like a little loot box type thing, full of, like, crafting items and stuff. So, yeah, I agree. Like, that game had so much potential. It's just sad that it, I don't know, like, I don't want to say it was bad because I didn't think it was bad. It just, I feel like it came and went really fast.
Point it.
Yeah.
I think they just went way too overboard with it being hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah, I will agree.
Like, the dungeons were just so unforgiving. If you, like, ended up standing inside of the, like, the damage patch, you were just done. And no one would ever, like, it was rare to have a group that would just learn from it and
then not
just,
do it.
Just disbanding.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. Oh.
But the main world, like, I mean, outside of dungeons, like, I loved everything else about it.
Yeah, the combat was pretty fun. The PvP was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I had played an Esper in that game, and man, they were real nasty at one point because somehow they gotten broken, and like them in PvP was just like stupid. Like you pretty much could jump in and solo entire group of people by yourself. And like, I mean, it was fun. I was not good at PvP by any means. My class just had some sort of stupid exploit that the developers let slip through for like a week or two. But it was cool.
Yeah, I remember. Like, my character, I had two characters. I had this stalker, which I call Yandere Stalker.
Okay.
And I would just the stalkers had the ability to tether somebody to a point.
Yeah.
So I would do the capture the flag battlegrounds.
Oh, nice.
So I would just capture their flag, tether like the defender to the ground, and just leave him there.
That's funny.
Like later effort.
Yeah. Like, you're not catching up to me. No, you're fine. You're just going to stay there. Just hang out. It's cool.
What's this I hear about a party? I wasn't invited.
And then my other character was just a medic.
Okay.
Just so I could heal. Because I didn't trust the other healers to stay alive during the not battlegrounds, but the dungeons. So I was like, okay, I know how to dodge mechanics, so I'll be the healer. But then
Like,
they'd still stand in it. There's no healing through that.
Yeah. Like, I know how to move around in a game. You know.
Yeah, I think like WoW was like the first game that ever like taught me to love that kind of gameplay.
Yeah.
Like every time I go to WoW, I end up just as soon as I can get inside of the dungeon finder, that's where I am. I'm always in the dungeons fighting bosses, like dodging mechanic.
That's exactly how I am too. Like, once I get up to level 15, I will be doing nothing but you know, dungeons. So
You can make it here. You can make it anywhere.
just got to get to level 15 first.
And every time I go back to WoW, I always take one of my higher level characters that like already has the flying mountain, whatever,
Yeah.
and just go around and sightsee all the old places I used to hang out.
Nice.
Like always
Yeah.
have to swing back to Goldshire
Far away.
Yeah.
or run around Orgrimmar.
Makes sense. Do not waste my time. What?
I'm giving people buckets to puke in, I think.
Go, go! Quickly! Do not waste my time.
Okay.
Don't waste my time.
I have to entertain a bunch of
I get
party
quickly,
guests.
Quickly. I ain't getting paid to chat. Big shot,
Can't
huh?
attack that.
Okay. That goblin's... Oh, I'm sitting here doing all the stuff and
Makes sense.
did not realize that there's a little prompt up at the top. I'm a moron. Okay.
Yo.
Oh, nope. Don't need to entertain them.
GTL, friend. Gambling, tinkering, laundry.
What's up?
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Oh, the prompt, is that like a status on them?
Yeah.
I won.
Okay, I see. I didn't notice that either.
Go!
It's to dance with me. Okay.
What? Go!
Okay.
Quickly!
It's my way or the highway, pal.
Okay. That guy's all partied out.
Don't waste my time. No loitering, whatever that means. Makes sense.
This is a weird fucking side quest.
What? Yo, can I help you with something?
Okay.
Quickly, go!
That goblin's all partied out.
Go!
Oh, I got the
Street.
podcast edited today, so the new one will be up tomorrow.
Quickly!
Big shot, huh?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Smart mouth,
This
huh?
week is flying by. It's already
Oh, I know.
gonna be Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Can I help you with something?
I feel like
It was
I
a
feel
good
like-
podcast. I look forward to this one.
yeah. I feel like every day this week has just been like I have all these plans to get things done at work, and then I get there and it's like, oh nope, that's not gonna happen today because we need to do other things.
Mm.
It's my way or the highway, pal.
Oh, makes sense! Do not waste my time. Don't waste my time. What?
What?
Do not waste my time.
All right, I'm almost done. Oh wow, I guess I must have finished that a minute ago. I don't know. Maybe the footage on line will show I've been doing this for far too long. All right, let's see. What level am I now? 3.
I was
Okay.
just admiring all the fancy goblins with money are up here, and then all the slums are down there.
Yeah.
It's
Your
like, I
mic's
can see the slums from where you're standing.
your mic's going crazy again, man. You're getting super
wait.
deep.
Or did that?
Do what?
I was wondering, did that fix it? I think it's probably this wire. I gotta get a new wire for this mic.
Oh yeah, yeah. It sounds like it's better. Yeah. Those your mic's a USB mic, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I had similar problems out of one of my USB mics. My voice didn't get like more deep. It just became more robotic. So I guess yours is a little bit better of an effect.
I know that's a horrible effect. It's like I've become a ransom.
Yeah. You start sounding a little scary there, Curtis. Like it's a little weird.
What the heck? Is this a human attacking the goblins?
Yeah.
I mean, wait. I know I'm a couple of seconds backwards from you.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm also really bad about not reading quests, so hopefully viewers won't be mad about that.
Well, if they are, hopefully, leave a comment, hey, I want to hear what the quest is about. So
Yeah, because if people like to hear about the quests, I'll more than happily kind of slow down and actually read them. We talked
there
about
are
this.
so many quests.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this on the podcast. I don't know anything about WoW lore, even though I've been playing WoW for years. I have no idea what. I didn't know the name of the world until a couple last year. And
Azeroth, and I remember I used to know the entire map, all the lore, but it's been like you said, years. So
yeah.
I'm really fuzzy. I couldn't even remember what the name of the goblin area was.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. You didn't. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I can tell you the name of both of the home worlds, or both of the main cities, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no, now I can't.
Eurotan in the Eastern Kingdoms.
Oh, sorry. I meant the big
Or
cities,
planet.
Stormwind, and I guess.
Oh, okay.
Stormwind was where I hung out mostly when I was on Alliance, and then oh goodness,
I always hung out in Ironforge.
Oh, nice. I always found Ironforge really hard to navigate.
Yeah, because it had the big center circle, and then everything else was another ring.
Yeah, and once flying became a thing, in Stormwind you could get around pretty easily.
Oh yeah.
The things that I like. What is the name of the Horde city? Oh goodness.
Orgrimmar?
Orgrimmar, yeah. I really like that city as well. It's another one that's pretty memorable for me. I feel like it's pretty easy to navigate once you learn it as well.
Oh yeah. I would just mostly hang out near the front gates, because as soon as you walk through the gates, you would have the auction house and stuff over to your right.
Yeah.
Or you go to the left and turn in your raid, the raid currency. I couldn't remember what it was, but
Yeah.
You ever need anything, you know where to find me.
the one Horde city that I never really visited much was Undercity. Or wait, no, that's a lie. Thunderbluff. I think I've rarely ever went to Thunderbluff.
I don't know that I have either. I've been to Undercity a couple times. It's not my favorite. It's kind of the same thing I felt about the Dwarven City. I just thought it was a little bit hard to navigate.
Yeah, the only reason I would ever go there is if a quest explicitly told me to go to Undercity, and I'm like, oh, do I have to?
It's like I don't want to do that. Please don't make me do this.
Dark Lady watches me. It creeps me out.
Yeah?
I always like. I really enjoy going back and doing old raid content once you get way over the level that you need to be for it.
Oh yeah, it's like who's being stomped now?
Yeah. Well, like I enjoy going back and getting all the gear, and now that you have the transmog stuff. Have you played since they had that?
No loitering. Whatever that means.
On my giant stalker shoulders.
Yeah, like it's. I really have a lot of fun just going in and collecting all that stuff. Like, I know it's completely useless.
Yeah,
but it's fun.
Quickly!
No, I mean if I'm gonna be if I'm gonna be out in the field, I want to at least keep the really cool things that I find.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I think like for my paladin, when I had a two-handed sword,
Yeah.
there was this one crystalline sword in Cataclysm from one of the what was the guy? It was something the Earthbreaker or something, where he was like, "Break upon my body," and he would just like get a bunch of like defense and like reflect damage back to you, I believe.
Yeah.
But he had like this nice, like it was stone or metal in the middle. Then it had like purple crystals all around it. And I just would always transmog every sword into that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have a bunch of old hunter stuff that I would love to have had transmog, like just ridiculously big shoulders and all that stuff. But I don't know. Like, I wonder if they're there because this will be well, no, I don't think that this class can wear leather either. I was gonna say when I played the last character I played, I couldn't wear the armor I did as a hunter, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, I think shaman wear mail, just like hunters.
Gotcha. Yeah, this game is definitely it's still good. It's still fun.
And I'm just watching the stream, and I think I've been smiling for like the past 30 minutes.
Starting to make you want to come back to it.
It is. I'm just working it out in my head. It's like, okay, I could resub. I could probably like hold it off for a while and then use heirlooms to try to roll a character and catch up, or just join you later. Or
well, I mean, if you join now, you wouldn't have to wait till later.
oh no.
How's your resolve check, Curtis?
It's at the point where I'm trying to think of a name for a character.
I'm sorry, I've caused you to go down this dark path.
The temptations.
I know. Before
there's
you know,
no way in the world to get the name podcast and just have last life in podcast.
Oh man, you should. That would be fucking hilarious.
Podcaster. Like it'd have to be a mage or something.
Yeah. I mean, if it has an ER in the name, it has to be a mage. Or has it not gone far enough, Curtis?
The siren song of. Wow.
And then like 3 weeks later, I don't hear from you. I don't see you. You're just gone. And then like you come to work one day, you've got like a fucking beard. Like, I've seen some shit, man.
Last life. Hail. Like, what?
Like, Curtis, that's...
I mean, if I start walking around like Sombreau with like the Horde banner on my back, then stop me.
You show up, you got like...
Dude, put a shirt on. What the heck?
You've got a face tattoo of the fucking Horde flag. Curtis, you've taken this too far, man. I don't think you've taken this far enough, Kenny.
Ishnu Dal Dieb.
I don't know what that means.
Actually, no, that's Night Elf. Anu Balore Delana.
What
oh
is
God,
it?
I forgot my high elf. I mean, my blood elf. I can't remember. Oh God.
Curtis, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because I've never known high elf in my life.
I may have been super deep.
Yeah, it's Curtis. I don't know if I'm starting to regret doing this. I'm
something in me. Or speak Elvish is like, oh Lord, he's in.
Oh God. So I'm like literally, these people, I'm driving close to them and they're dying. Like, I'm not even like hitting them. They just die for me driving up to them. Maybe maybe it's like they're dying of like heart attacks.
There's video footage. I think you hit these people.
Hold on, no, hold on. Wait till you see look for the people in red, or the people with red.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the goblins that are.
No. I'm definitely hitting the goblins. God, I can't imagine when this used to be like super populated and there were a ton of people. Like, I would imagine it was just like goblins flying everywhere. All right, well, I think I'm almost done with this quest of hitting a whole bunch of random folks.
What is this quest called?
Robin Hoods.
Okay. It's not,
All right.
It's not vehicular manslaughter.
Well, I mean, are they men? And since they're not, isn't it just okay to kill them? I mean, in this game, we kill.
I mean, they're red to you, so.
Yeah. You kill so many people in this game.
It is a lot of people.
Like, whenever you start running dungeons, you have to start thinking, like, what did these people do to deserve me just coming up into their, like, home, basically, and just, like, going and finding their best friend and murdering him, because they're, like, the final boss, right? Like, you go there and you kill someone's best friend, and then you leave with, like, their best friend's face as your ring, and,
Like, how many people's lineages end with just your name?
Yeah, and then then 30 minutes later, you queue up and you go kill those people again. So like for all of eternity, their whole existence is just there so you can murder them. Like,
this is the darkest episode of Reboot I've ever heard.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I would watch that episode, but
Like, oh no, Megabyte didn't deserve this. Like, no.
The fact that you remember one of their names is pretty impressive because I do not.
Oh yeah, Megabyte, Hexadecimal. They're always my favorite. Bob, Enzo.
Yeah, it's
Dot.
funny because you have like Megabyte, Hexadecimal, and then Bob.
Yes, Bob, guardian of the net.
All right, so I'm supposed to be at the. Okay. 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 All right, so I'm supposed to do the right thing at the right time. Oh. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I keep doing the wrong thing. Damn it. Oh, there it goes again. Wrong one. This really isn't that hard. All right, almost there.
You're breaking into this bank.
Yeah.
If on the quest log, it seems like they've taken your crap.
Yeah.
You're breaking in to get it back.
All right. Success. You have personal riches. That's good, because I don't know what I'd do without personal riches. All right, now I got one more quest to go and take care of before. Oh no, man! I keep putting on the wrong pants. It's the same problem I have every morning before I go to work. All right. Gallywick's Villa.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, in your character sheet. Like, I was just looking at the titles. Wondered. I forgot all about the titles. I saw Last Life, The Gullible.
Yeah, I've got I think I've got a ton of those, but
I remember, like back in the day, when I would just join a dungeon finder and then, or just go into it, like just manually run up to a dungeon and just do whatever the little quest was that gives you a title,
yeah,
like the like Leroy Jenkins.
yeah. Oh, trying to not get attacked by this. Oh, there it is. Oh no, mistakes were made. I might die.
I need to target something first.
Nope, I died. Well, that's the first death. Oh man, this is a walk.
What level are those things?
I
Were
don't.
they?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I get back there. I honestly wasn't paying attention to the levels. I was just like, oh, everything's pretty easy, so I'll just take it on.
I mean, you took a couple of them down.
Yeah.
I wonder at what level you can start getting your totems.
I don't know. Hopefully soon. Just gonna run back here a little bit. Oh man, this is great. Just breaking into someone's base, stealing all their shit. While dressed like one of them. Do you ever think that we might be the villains, like we the player, like we're breaking in these people's places? We talked about murdering them earlier, and they're supposed to be the bad guys. Don't worry, guys. I'm just here to steal shit. There's no reason to pay any attention to me.
That is the goblin way.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
At some point, I would try going through all the female goblins jokes,
Oh yeah.
like the slash sillies.
I did not know that was a thing.
Oh yeah.
Slash silly.
I know the
Huh.
male goblin had a really good one, but I don't want to say it.
Why? Let's
Uh,
see. Slash.
Let me see if I can remember what it is. He was like, I dated this one girl, and she said that I could do anything. Like she would let me, like that I would be able to do anything I wanted. So I tied her up and took her money.
Okay.
Like they are just money driven.
Yeah. Good to know, I guess. All right. Oh, I fell off. Oops. Oh man. All right. Yeah, so I'll be curious. I've not played this game in, 8 months is what it said was the last time I was on. I'll be curious to see how I take up to healing. Like since it's been so long since, like last time I played this game, I played not a paladin, a monk, and excuse me. I played a tank monk, so I'll be really curious to see how it goes with playing a healer and not, not being so in the melee and being up in the mix.
Well, spit it out.
Right, and just monitoring everybody, making sure they stay alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and WoW, I was never a good healer. Like, I also like I also had a paladin, and I used to use this one healing add-on. I can't remember what it was, but it put it like all the life bars right in front of you, and you'd be able to like do different clicks to do different
Be careful out
heals on them.
Oh, nice.
But I was always terrible at keeping people alive, so I would mostly just tank or spot heal as a DPS, because I would always be able to have that flash of light.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I hear they've changed the way priests work quite a bit now. So, like, part of me wanted to try a priest out again because I used to play one of those on my old Alliance server. But back in the day, I forget which path it was, but one of the I want to say it was Holy was the one that you used to do like single target shields and stuff. And that was what I played back then.
Right.
Or maybe it was Discipline. I think Discipline was actually the single target.
Oh yeah, the shield priest.
Yeah, shield priest, and then the Holy Priest was like more of an AoE heal, and Shadow was DPS.
Yeah, I never had a high level priest. I don't think.
I was never very good at being a Shadow Priest. It just didn't make any sense to me. Oh, there we go, healing surge. I can heal myself now at least.
Nice.
There's a gas bot. That's good. That's probably not doing anything nefarious. Like, it's probably just, Oh,
It's
and
probably fine.
yeah, I mean, the building's on fire, but that wasn't probably me.
On your way.
All right.
It's a good fire. Like,
Yeah, it's cleansing.
there you go.
Okay, let's see.
I ain't getting paid to chat. Do not get on Gallywix's bad side.
All right. I was just told do not get on Gallywix's bad side. So that's probably a thing I'll have to
Oh
avoid.
yeah, he's their faction boss.
Yeah.
I have no memory of ever meeting him.
Yeah, I don't know that I mean, if I did, I probably wouldn't even notice it, honestly. I'd just be like, oh, cool. Another goblin, I guess.
Yeah, I know he's a big guy, but oh well. I'll have to go back and look.
Oop. So I earlier today I put up a thing in the Giant Bomb group I'm in, asking everyone who has podcasts and stuff like that to post them, and it was a really good experience. A lot of cool stuff come out of that.
Oh, cool. Like, did they have advice, or do they just paste their podcasts so you could like check them out?
Yeah, a bunch of other people posted their podcast. A couple people said they subbed up to hours. No, it was a good experience.
That's cool.
There was a lot of good, a lot of good community stuff building around that, and it was really nice. It's nice to see like a community
Giant
get
Bomb
along.
community sounds really nice.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. Like I've really loved being in the Facebook group and on the Reddit, and then like it's one of the few forums I actually go to.
I know I've listened to a couple of episodes of Giant Bomb, but like none of my like back like years ago, like none of my friends were into it, and I was the only one that ever listened to podcasts. So I would listen to them, listen to podcasts every now and then, but I never had any that I was like religiously checked into.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, so I started listening to Giant Bomb shortly after they came out back in like 2008.
Nice.
One of the guys I work with, actually I believe it was Hayden, who's on our podcast with us. I believe he told me about them, and I checked them out and just kind of fell in love. And I've been listening to them ever since. Like, I started listening shortly, like, I don't know, I want to say there was like 30 or so episodes when I started listening.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
So yeah, now they're up to episode like 500 and some episodes, and
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Careful out there.
yeah. So yeah, it's a great podcast. They're awesome. I love those guys. When Ryan Davis died, one of the guys who was on the Bombcast,
Yeah.
it almost felt like a close friend of mine passed away. It was a little weird. It was real sad.
Oh.
Oh, cool! I've got like some rocket powered jet boots that go underwater.
I know, like, what the heck? Like,
Yeah.
the giant shipwreck, and now you're on some sort of island. I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember this area. You'll do this before you get shipped over to Olgrimmar.
Right.
Let's see, how's my character look now? Still pretty cool.
Makes sense. Go. Quickly.
I like that Blizzard has done a lot of things that help improve the low-level experience.
Yeah, like I mean,
add, like the mount that you. Oh, I'm sorry.
oh no, I was just gonna say like I've barely felt like this has been a grind at all. I mean, it's been quick. I'm already level 6, I think, level 5 or 5.
Like just now when you mentioned that you had those rocket boots, like some that would just speed you around, so you wouldn't just have to, like, not waste time, but just have to swim. to shore yourself.
Yeah, just kind of helps you to get through the areas quicker.
Yeah, you never feel like you're like slowing down. You're always speeding off to the next place to keep you engaged.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say like it feels like I've only been recording for like 20 minutes, but it's been an hour and 1 minute. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that long at all. Come back, Curtis. Join us.
I know. I was like when you killed that raptor just now, like my upper lip curled, like because I used to have a raptor that looked exactly like that.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember taming it out in Outland, like in one of the ogre cities. And I would always give when I was on my hunter, I would always give all of my pets like a similar name. Like,
Yeah.
I used to have a bear called Roaming Fat. He was my
Roaming
tank,
Fat.
and then- yes.
Okay.
And then, Roaming Fang was one of my it was that special white tiger in Stranglethorn Vale.
Okay. Yeah, I remember him.
And then I had another one called Roaming Claw. That was the raptor.
Okay.
Like, I don't know why roaming, but
But that was just what you decided with?
yes. And I was really attached to my bear, Roaming Fat,
Yeah.
because
That's a
when I
good name.
tamed it, yeah, it was a dwarven hunter, so he was like the very first pet that I had. He was like out in the frozen dwarven lands, like near
Yeah.
Ironforge, and it was one of those polar bears.
Yeah.
And then after a couple of years, like WoW did some sort of update, and I joined back, and suddenly my bear was a brown bear.
Oh,
I was like,
what?
what in the world?
What?
So
That's
yeah, I never got
crazy.
rid of him. But, like, I had no idea how that changed. Like,
Yeah, that's weird.
pretty sure this is a polar bear that my very first taming.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, that's weird. Whenever I played, I had out in the Barrens, there was a black lion that you could get. His name was Hungar the Pride Lord, or Humnar the Pride Lord, something like that.
That sounds familiar.
He was a super rare spawn back then. He only spawned once every 48 to 72 hours. And I remember camping that spot for like a month on my Alliance character to get him. Like it was... and once I got him, I named him Scar because he was a black lion. And, you know, if you have a black lion and you don't know name it Scar, you've just done something wrong. So, yeah.
They weren't prepared.
every time I'd like walk into the city back in Stormwind, people would just be like Mufasa. Like, oh yeah, this is great.
I've only gonna have him say "Long live the king" or something.
Yeah. If only he could, commit. What is killing your brother? Is that petricide?
Oh, I don't know.
Now I'm really curious. What the
My word game is not good. I feel bad now.
my word game's not good either. All right, let's see. I've got to keep making these fucking little baby monkeys shoot themselves up in the air.
I was going to ask about that. I was just about to ask, like, what is happening to these monkeys? And
yeah. Bomb throwing monkey, and I'm giving them nitro potassium bananas. I'm not the bad guy. Like, once again, are we the heroes or are we the villains? Like, who makes little cute monkeys shoot themselves into the sky to fall to their deaths eventually?
the goblins are so mean.
Yeah, they're a little fucked up.
I like how all the starting areas like have their own tone to them. Like if
Yeah.
you wanted like a more serious area, you would do the orcish or the let's see.
Oh, the
orcish
Taurans.
or human quests.
Yeah,
The Taurans were like more reverent.
yeah,
Like if you wanted something ridiculous, you would go to the undead starting area. Like okay,
Yeah.
hey, make this potion. All right, go give it to those guys and see what happens. Oh, that's messed up. Okay, now do this.
Don't waste my time. Hit the road.
All right, put those gloves on. Let's see.
Oh, that'd be a good hero for Heroes of the Storm.
What's that?
Johnny Awesome.
Who is that?
Highway or the highway?
It was one of these like a character that shows up in the he shows up in a lot of places, but as you're leveling, you'll encounter him every now and then. Like, I remember encountering him in the undead starting area. It's like he wants to be like the greatest adventurer ever. And he looks like he's like level 1 just like you. And then like travel somewhere else. Like I think he's in Stranglethorn Vale or Ungoro, and you can see him like slowly get better and better armor.
Nice. I found Gallywix.
Oh,
Yeah, he has like a quadruple chin. That is one fuck ugly goblin.
so that's where all the food went. I see.
Yeah. Yeah, he's something else there. I was trying to find someone to sell. Like I've got like fucking 15 bows in my inventory, and I just want to sell them all. Because I do not need this many bows. There we go. Recovery
I
supplies.
got what you need.
All right.
What all weapons could shaman wield?
Take my place.
I think
Swords and mace?
I think it's just swords and maces. Yeah.
I made you what you were. War being the operative word. You're nothing now. Nothing.
There we go.
Glad I could help.
All right. Let's run down here. Yeah, I'm sad they took away my little car because that was pretty useful. Oh, look, a bunch of little baby turtles and its mother. Let's go see what this mother's doing, because she looks like she's got some XP in her.
Oh no!
Hey, girl, come here. Let's
They're gonna
chat.
take the babies for battle pets. I get to see a goblin. Like, how much can I get for this turtle? I just saw you pick that up. But yeah, how much is it though?
I'm a fucking monster. I'm just butchering, not even battle petting. Just, I mean, they don't have a mom anymore, so
Oh, I'm a monster. Like,
I'm doing them a favor.
now I feel terrible. I was like, well, what profession are you gonna take? Like, do you think you want to take? Like, that's some pretty good leather.
Yeah. Oh, that one thinks it's getting away. Nope, get back here. You're dead. All right. Well, that gave me something to do in between in between areas.
Oh no. Oh, they were scuttling for their lives as they get flame shocked in the back.
Yeah, I'm a terrible person. I don't feel good about that.
The seagulls will eat well tonight.
Yeah, it's nature. You know, you kill because you have to, not because you want to. You know, I didn't want to do that, but I felt compelled to, so I did it.
That's the goblin way. It was coming right at me. What do you want me to do?
I don't know what else not to do. Okay, taking a picture. All right, picture. Okay.
I can't stop thinking about that "Be Prepared" song now.
Be prepared. All right. Let's see. Smart mining monkey. So, wait, it just threw shit at me.
Oh God, I hate the monkeys.
Yeah, it just threw shit at me, Curtis. Forgot that was honestly a thing that happened in this game.
Too far away.
I just walk out covered
Most
in poo.
conservative flame. There's no way you're getting away with that.
Yeah, I just walk out covered in poo. Well, how much can I get for this shit? Nothing. Oh, there goes.
The only thing you can get is away from me.
Yeah. All right. All right, rat. I don't like you.
Oh yeah. Like when you mentioned, like, yeah, I see the rat. I remember back in between Stormwind and in Iron Forge, there was the tram that would just run between them.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, just in one of the stations, there was like the Pied Piper, where you just take the flute and just charm a bunch of rats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. I don't remember that. Oh.
I can't remember, but yeah, it was just some random little side quest while you waited for the tram to come back.
All right.
And I would also love the days like when I would play my Alliance character, and then you try to take the tram, so you just zone into the train station, and then suddenly you just see like 400 like horde members there just waiting to attack. Oh, excuse me, please, I don't want any.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. This was a mistake. You guys can have
Actually,
this.
no, I would just back up. It's like it's about to go down, guys. Because there's the achievement where you have to bring down every single enemy faction hero.
Yeah.
So the organized raids that attack Stormwind or attack Iron Forge. And I was always like sit on the outskirts and just wait while they start fighting the boss. And then I would just start taking pot shots at them and running.
You're like, I'm not really actually like going to fight you. I'm just going to run.
Yeah, like if I could actually get somebody killed, I would.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like what was it? Like Taronda's like fighting somebody. Like and Darnassus was always weird. So I would just like stand on the outside while they're all facing inside of the tree. I would just start attacking somebody until they actually turned around. Then I would just run to the trees. Like, whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm out. I'm out.
I need to target something first.
Right. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, sorry. I was talking to the game.
Ah.
I need a target.
Oh, okay. Crap. I'm supposed to be escorting someone through these caves, and I'm not sure where they're at, so I must have like walked off and left them or something.
Hmm.
Let me see if they're outside. Nope, not out here. Must be somewhere in here then.
It's just dead goblins just in the middle of the
Everywhere,
cave.
yeah. Just a bunch of dead people. Kind of feel bad for them a little bit.
I mean, what kind of psychopaths are we controlling? Like, they don't care. Just walk by that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, that's a normal Tuesday to these
problem.
guys. Yeah. Should have been better goblins.
I'm surprised it's not a goblin trait where you
Yeah.
just go by a dead body, check to see if there's any money on it.
Oh. I may die.
Uh-oh.
Nope. I can heal myself up a little bit. There we go. I am still not finding who I'm supposed to be escorting, so... Let me see here. Alright, description, smart monkeys. I'm guessing I must have, like, ran off. I must need to go talk to this guy, and he must have to, like... There must be, like, a prompt or something for me to get them going.
What?
Oh, okay, yeah. I need another miner. I didn't, I must not have escorted him very well.
Oh, you got to reset the
Yeah,
quest.
the quest, yeah. What? What is he doing? Okay, that was weird.
I'm looking at my Blizzard friends list, and my roommate's parents are currently in Ironforge right now.
Really? That's funny.
Yep, they used to lead our guild.
That's
I
really
think
funny.
our guild was called the Feds.
Nice.
I don't know why they named it that, but it was kind of cool walking around like the Feds are here.
Oh, and neither one of these monkeys are mine. Where in the world did my monkey, or not monkey, my my little guy go? Oh, he must be dead again. Jesus.
I don't appreciate being called a monkey.
I got my other goblin killed apparently, or something, because he didn't. He's not there anymore. He's dead.
Quickly.
I'm another miner. Okay,
Move it.
there we go. Come on there, fella. All right. All right, I'm gonna kill a rat.
I need to target something first.
This guy's just like, I'm gonna walk in this cave full of like monkeys that are, flinging poo at people, but I'm afraid of monkeys. It's like, okay,
That's terrible.
yeah. Also, why is this goblin like chained to the cart? Like, what? Why not just let him? I don't know. Why not make a little, cart trail?
No, you work or die.
No, no. Where you? What? Wait. Where's? No. No. What are these guys doing? Get away! No. Ah.
Like
There we
there are
go.
a whole bunch of other low-level people actually playing because I see a bunch of people with their own people with carts.
Yeah. There's a couple people down here. I'm surprised you've not like signed up yet, Curtis. I keep waiting to see
I may
like.
or may not be looking at the subscription page right now. Like for 6 months, it's $77.94.
Yeah.
$10, like $12 saving.
Yeah. I never do the.
Silent for the. I'm sorry.
I never do the long. The long ones. I usually only do like the month to month, just in case if I want to cancel it or whatever.
Right.
All right.
When I was just clicking through all of them just to see what the savings were, and I was like, I wonder if on the WoW webpage, I mean, like, did they have a way that you could view whatever you had in the bank, like from online?
Yeah, you. I think you can do it now in the World of Warcraft app as well. The what do you call that? Not the Blizzard launcher. There we go.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go over here and get him mining away. All right. I think this is done. Yeah, there we go. Quest's done. And now this little guy's running away, and like there's just like 9 feet of chain dragging behind him. Like, poor guy. Poor guy. Goblins are assholes.
Go! On your way.
All right. I always like looking at the armor that I get whenever I get new armor. It always, it's just one of those things that like I always think looks kind of cool.
I know they have like a lot of. Ooh, wait a minute.
Oh, yep. You just went deep again, man.
Keeps freaking out on me. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Like you need to listen back to the video whenever it happens because it's pretty funny sounding. You're just like, you know a lot of the.
I think that's the demon taking over. I'm trying to resist it. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hopefully that not that you're subscribed back to WoW now.
Like, if you just see a guy just pop out and start waving at you, that's me.
Did you subscribe?
Like, no, not yet.
Okay. I was like, man, I feel kind of guilty for this. This is like 60% my fault.
Oh no, I was super in. I was talking Elvish a little bit ago, so.
If like I get a message from like your girlfriend and she's just pissed off because someone got you back into WoW, that's not my fault. I just want to throw that out there. One of my friends I put up on Facebook a little while ago asking if anyone was playing WoW, and one of my friends the guy who got me into WoW originally, his wife posted him. She was like, Jeremy's playing WoW again, so she's like, so you might see him on there. And she was like, I hate it. It's like, oh, well, sorry. I'm like, yeah. But he plays on the Alliance and I play on the Horde, so sadly I won't see him.
On the battlefield? No.
Tonight you dine in hell. I guess that makes me like the ultimate traitor to him, because like when I started playing, I played with him on the Alliance, and now I've defected over to Horde, and I guess I'm just I'm not a very good friend.
That's how I started too. Like my best friend and his guild, they were all Alliance, so that's how I started my Dwarven Hunter, and his name was Marthrin, so that's where I got that name from.
Oh, nice. That's funny.
And then eventually went over to the Horde, and I always loved, like, orcs are my favorite, and then trolls. So I've always loved orcs and trolls in every single thing. So
Yeah.
But I played a human paladin, so like at that time, the only the only race that could be paladins were blood elves.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
on
the Horde side. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had, like, that's where I picked up the Elvish.
Nice. I'm trying to make it to level 10 tonight. That's kind of my goal for this stream, is to hit 10. Oh, wow. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, that's much better. Wait till you get caught up on the video.
Okay.
I'm doing ridiculous stuff. This is pretty fun.
Or do you like the warrior whirlwind?
Yeah. I've got to kill 100 of these plants.
Last life, the weed whacker.
Yeah. Man, there are a lot of these things around here. I bet back whenever this place was like super populated, it was hard to find these, like hard to find ones to kill.
Just a bunch of people just spinning around like
Yeah.
Beyblade.
I've not thought about Beyblade in a long time. Not since I worked at GameStop.
Like, I never watched the anime or had one myself.
Yeah. I just remember there was a bunch of like shitty DS games that came out for it, that was like licensed by it, and those things sold so well because, kids.
Yeah. Ah, I got it. It's the Last Life Pod Slash.
Is that your name?
Oh no, I was like, you're killing all these seed pods.
Oh, gotcha. You're trying to come up with something clever.
Oh yeah, it's going to have to be a caster of some sort.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to go caster. Yeah.
I never did have a high level mage.
Mages sound pretty cool.
I think I always had like a deep seated hatred of them.
Why's that?
Back when Pyroblast was just so freaking ridiculous.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like just being a battleground, and then suddenly some jerk just rides up and jumps off a cliff and pyroblasts you for all your life. Like what was it? Arcane presence of mind, and then pyroblast, and they would just do like 10,000 damage to you. It's like, well, I guess I'm dead.
You're like, that's all it took was one hit.
Yep. I was like, okay, I guess I'm done here.
Okay, I'm hopefully going to be out of combat here in a minute. Okay, there we go. It's like, what in the world is taking me so long to get out of combat?
What is taking them so long to add tar and rogues? They can do it. No.
Go with honor.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the hooves are really the only problem they've got there, right? Like, you know, they're everything else
I can
about
just
them.
see, like, he's stick them in pillows and then
Okay. So all the time they're wearing pillows on their feet.
yes.
Oh, no, that makes the most sense. I think you're right. I think we need Tarn Rogues. I think we also need Goblin Paladins. And
Yes.
their only
Like,
god
they're
is
really
money.
righteous for reasons. Like by the power of money.
Yeah. Every time they cast a spell, you lose gold.
The light is just whatever light shines off their coins.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What's this next quest? Aha. Wow, we've completed 50 quests on this hour and a half stream.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm on the WoW site right now, and I've completely forgot demon hunters were a thing. I'm like, excuse me? But
They're pretty fun. The downside of Demon Hunter is they start off at level 100.
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, I was like, podcast. So I was looking for casters. Oh, demon hunter. Like, what?
There's also Warlocks.
Yep. I used to have a warlock. Well, yeah, that orc female character I was talking about, her name was Strala.
Mm-hmm.
She was my orcish warlock. I remember getting her to max level, and I used to love like affliction warlocks. So I just add corruption and just all the dots on them.
Yeah.
And watch people.
Just watch people melt.
Mm-hmm. Remember if I ever did go back to WoW, like the last thing I never did with her was there was this quest out in I think Pandaria or something where there was like a grimoire that would allow you to turn all of your effects green.
Yeah.
So like when you're Rain of Destruction, it would just be green fire instead of just red fire.
Yeah.
I always wanted that, but I never did complete that. It was like a rare drop out there.
Yeah. I didn't know that was even a thing. That's pretty cool.
Hopefully it's still a thing. Like I'd be really sad
If you're not able to get it.
Yeah. Or
Alright.
pod slash.
Pod slash, yeah.
Then it could be another. Like that will open it up. I don't know.
You're just like, I don't know, man.
I'm like trying to think of names and also talk myself out of it at the same time.
I think you've talked yourself into it, but then you're talking yourself out of it, which is the harder part.
Strength and honor for the Horde.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. You could do could do like a troll mage. No. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like fun caster names, but
I don't know. I must workshop this.
That's your way of saying I'm not gonna re-up tonight. I'm just gonna think about it.
It has to be a strong name.
That's funny.
There's no way in Azeroth that podcast has not been taken as a name.
Hold on,
Of
I
course,
can
would
tell
try
you.
that first.
All right, hold on. Let me get to a little
Last Life Panda Cast.
Panda Cast. That's more than likely taken than podcast. All right, I've got to
Wait,
find.
did they do that update? Like, I see you just turn in a quest to an orc. Didn't they do an update where your orc can just stand straight up now instead of being hunched over?
I think so. I think that may have been part of the graphical update a few years ago. Man, humans are such dicks.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but
Oh
yeah.
God. Oh God. Man. You'll see it in a second. I didn't realize there was so many people here, and then all of a sudden, yeah. Things happened.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the beginning of things happening.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh.
All right. I am going to some boats.
Nice. Yeah, I can't remember at what point do you meet up with the Horde. I can't remember the Goblin story.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It's been a while. I think it's after this island is whenever you get to meet up with the Horde.
Oh, that flying machine. I remember taking engineering like on my dwarf. That was the first like mount that I was like super proud of. Like the first flying mount that I was able to build, and I think I still use that like until I stopped playing last time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
But like how rickety it would sound.
It just sounds like it's going to fall apart at any point in time.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember if you had to take gnomish engineering for it. I remember taking forever to get all of the, like enough like gold to buy all the resources to craft it.
Yeah. Oh, just ding 8.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Is that the best sound effect ever?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like I always loved all the sound effects in WoW. Like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't even. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's had some really good sound effects over the years. Like they've done a good job with their sound design.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even turn off like the text where they complain like I can't do that yet. I always like to just hear that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know you could turn that off even.
Yeah, I forgot what they call it. It's not like called complaining text, but it's I don't know.
Got my first totem.
Ooh, which one is it?
Earth totem.
Earth totem. Okay. Is that the one that slows people? I can't remember.
Let's see. Summon an Earth totem with 5 health at the target location for 20 seconds. It slows movement speed for enemies within 10 yards. Yep.
Okay. It's because all my memory is just based on whatever Rhaegar has now.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish? Loktar, friend. What is it? I will see you up top. Thank you again for my freedom.
All right. I just freed Thrall. Nope. I think I'm about to... Oh, yep. There's some cool stuff happening.
Sons of Stormwall, descend and destroy those who would prevent me from protecting this world. Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Now I'm a fucking tornado just zapping dudes in boats.
Oh yeah, I'm just watching the live stream. Like I see Thrall just cast that.
Nope.
What are the humans supposed to do about this?
Die. I'm a cyclone of elements. We're all
It's like,
just
well,
dragging.
She has become death himself, so
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. There's nothing we can do about this. We're all just dragging energy.
I can't think of any like powerful alliance shaman.
What is it you wish?
I know dwarves can be shamans now.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call the stream here. We've been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. I'm up to level 8, so I think I'm going to call it here, and we'll pick up later on this week.
Yeah. Like, now this has been great. I like going down memory lane. I can't wait to get to the other more familiar places.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's been kind of fun getting back into this. Like you said, it's kind of like taking a stroll down the memory lane. It's been fun.
Indeed.
All right. Well, see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us.